Welcome back to my channel, Scrapbooking Creations. Today we're going to continue on with my wedding album. Today's layouts will be when we exchanged rings as well as our unity candle. I am going off of the same layout as this one that we did yesterday. Oops. Well, I spoke too soon yesterday on saying this has lasted forever. Now I'm going to break it. And I am using this, but I'm flipping it. And then my game plan for the next few are to kind of use this same type of a layout idea and just kind of move the pieces around and see how that goes. Because I like when I'm in one situation to kind of carry that through rather than have multitude of different styles. And then when we go to like the cake and the garter and the bouquet and the reception, we'll change those up. So that's kind of my thoughts on those. I was also, came to me, it was kind of this morning, I think I want to add some pearl sparkles around. So I'm going to try that with today's layout and see how it goes and see if I like it. And then I'll go back and add those things. Also, before I forget, I wanted to share the bows because just in case, you do get all of these bows. I got them on Wish. They are excellent dies. I was really surprised. It was one of the first ones I ever bought from them. It's like $1.38, I think is what they listed it at. I wrote it in yesterday's below. I just said, go to Wish. It doesn't allow me to do a link to it. The way that their site is kind of wonky donk. But I do recommend it. Even if it's like $5 shipping, still, that's like what, $6.38 plus a little bit of tax maybe. Totally worth it. These are great dies too from Close to My Heart. I really do like them. They're just a little too big. I wish that they had multitude of sizes in that because I would totally switch to it. But I do keep it in my Close to My Heart area with my bows so that I don't lose them because those are little and they can get lost. So let me put those back up so that they don't get misplaced. And I'm going to move this away. And I'm going to bring over, so this is the unity candle part, and this is, got it, this is the exchanging of rings. Our ceremony was a little different than most. The place that we got married at, they don't have jewelry, they don't participate in jewelry, they don't wear jewelry. So having rings, they just kind of put it in at a different spot, which was fine. Not a big deal. And let me see, I'm going to actually slide this over. I have secured these down already. So I'm using Mink Dark side, 8.5 by 11.25. We have, let me scroll up a smidge. Okay, we have the Sage Hope and Kindness Coordinating Cardstock, 2.5 by 11 and 5 by 7. We have, let's see, Pine. We have 2 of these at 1/2 inch by 6, and then all of the photo mats are in Mink, I believe it's Mink Light, and then the Pine Coordinating Cardstock, assorted sizes. Not gonna go through them. I'm sorry, the pictures are all just random. I just pretty much put them onto the trimmer and line up the lines and trim it. And so I would be having, like I've done on a few of them, where I've got like 30,000 different, and yes, I'm exaggerating, different sizes. Go with the size of your photos, and any photos could work on these layouts. So, okay, so let's see here. Mink Light, 4x4, floral pattern, 6x8, and 3.5 by 3. Then we have the Woodgrain, 5 by 8.5, and 3 by 6. And I believe that's everything on those. We have the Sage. Oh, okay. Sage coordinating cardstock. I made the bows out of the little bow dies I just showed you. I used Mink, I believe, Dark side, and I did with this ring. I am not sure I'm going to use it, but I do have it. And the font is Annie Lou. And what I will do is notate that below. And then I have this little card. It was, let me grab the paper. I did get my order today, so that's nice. I'm not feeling as like, oh my gosh, I'm almost out of paper. Let me see. It's not in that pile. It's in this other pile. Okay, found it. It's right here. I did cut this off around this, but I'm almost wondering if this isn't too big still. It's just really bright. And not that the papers aren't bright, it's just it stands out quite a bit. But as I'm looking down from above on the camera, it's not looking as like, oh my gosh, it's white. So I'm going to set that over there. I think this one goes over there. Yes. Okay. So let's work on this side first. And I'm going to get my ruler out. Like I said, I've already secured these pages down, so I'm not going to have to worry about that, which is nice. Oh, I'm thinking that this goes on third. Classic me. Okay, let's go back over to this side. And let's put these guys on. Okay, I really like this paper. I only ordered, I should say, I only ordered 15 additional sheets of this and 15 of this, which, you know, great, fine. The worst part, though, is that I only ordered 5 of one of them that I really wish I'd ordered more of. And see, I ordered 15 of this one. I ordered 5 of this one. So hopefully I ordered enough. And then I ordered 5 of this one, which I wish I had just ordered 10 of the other one because I haven't used any of this. But I'm sure it'll come in handy somewhere. Yeah, this is my order for today. I also, because they have, let me see, where did I set it? Here it is. They have a freebie, and I got this little 3D embossing folder. So that was kind of nice. I always like a little free little bit when you order. I don't believe there's a minimum order to get the freebie either, which is nice. Okay, it looks like I didn't trim this enough. I need to take about a 1/2 inch off of it. So it's going to stick to my trimmer, or not a 1/2 inch, 1/4 inch. The one thing I will say, these tonic trimmers are fantastic, but the space between this piece when you've got it up here is not very big. And so sliding adhesivized papers in there, which I do frequently, makes it be a little tight. Okay, let's see here. It is very grabby. Okay. Okay, so there is the base for the most part on this one, aside from the fact that I forgot I need to slip this in here. So I'm going to lift this up a smidge like normal because, you know, wouldn't be my layout if I wasn't lifting something up or putting it on crooked. Although I will mention that this ruler has assisted me in that problem. Okay. I'm just going to line that side up and hope for the best. There we go. Okay. I love these papers together. I'm so glad that for some reason it hit me to use these papers. So I'm really glad about that. Okay, so we've got, let's see here, Jason putting the ring on me. There's part of the prayers probably or something. And then we're just standing there. So I kind of want, let's see here, take this apart, maybe like that. And then put with this ring here and some flowers here. Let's see, let me look in the camera. I like that. I do like that. Not sure again about the words, but I do want to put this bow here. I love these little bows. They're so cute. So I'm going to put this picture down so that it's anchoring the bottom area a little bit more for me right now. I love these papers. Let's see here. I'm gonna use some help over here with this. Keep this straight as I possibly can in my not so straight world. Okay, so there's that. We've got these. I can kind of put that up there if I want to. I kind of want to keep them straight. Looks like I need to add a little bit of adhesive here too, but I will do that later. So I'm going to look at this piece now and see what I can do. And again, I should have taken this off ahead of time because for some reason it does not like me and wants to stick all over me. So of course with user error, that's what I get. Okay, so got this ring and I put the little dots up there. It looks like I only have 2 and I think I'm supposed to have 4. So it might be that I do something else. Let's see here. This are like a slinky. Okay. Get my pokey tool that is my best assistant ever. Okay. I do like this font, so that is a huge bonus. I'm just going to put these down. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I want to keep it simple. And it needs to be a little spread apart. Not quite, you know, the same word. Let's see here. And I put a capital at the front of each letter. And this is on the cut file as well. Okay. I'm probably not going to worry about the dots until later, just because I think I need to cut another one. Ugh, slinky letters. Okay, that H needs to go down a little bit. There we go. Oh, and I'm using this line right here across the bottom to kind of keep this straight. That's all I'm doing. My standard wing it. But I did want it within the wood piece right here. I do like it. I think it looks great. I think it looks good. I know I need 3 dots, and like I said, I've got 2 over here. Okay, let's put the rest of these pictures down, and then I'm going to add some flowers. And with this one, I believe I used the trio of leaves. So I'll keep with that to keep it in sync. And we'll add a little bit of pearls and see how that looks. I'm hoping it looks really cool. I'm hoping it gives that extra bling I was kind of looking for without being too like in your face bling. Okay. And my nice little tray. I assembled quite a bit more this morning, and then I have more that I've partially assembled. I'm just waiting on the sequins, and the thing says it's coming tomorrow, and now it says it's coming on Wednesday, which is quite a difference. Let me grab the 3s. I'll do 2 over here, and I'll put 2 over here. Get these. I think this is my last sheet of these. So sad. I did find a spool of glue dots that they're not as sticky. Their glue dot version, they might be repositioned, although I'll need to read the box that I recycled. Oh, they aren't. Nope, that's not the box. I was going to say they're not glue dots. They are not glue dots. They are actually adhesive dots by Scrapbook Adhesive. So that's probably why they are not, and they are permanent, but yeah, they're not as aggressive as actual glue dots. So not saying they're bad, just not saying they're great. And let's see here. I'm going to tear off these 3 here and see what I can come up with. this one is not sticking as well, so that is probably why. It says the glue dot is still on the page. There we go. Okay, so that's kind of reverse from what I've been doing, but I like it. I like that little grouping right there. Okay, and then let's grab, I think I'm going to look at 3mm pearls. Let's put a little bunch right down there. And with sequins, I always, kind of blob, but with pearls, I'm not going to blob. I'm going to just kind of put some dots around, and then we'll build from there. Let me grab my little trusty tool here and put these down. That one has an extra little pearl on it. Where is, I know there's one around here. I know there's one around here. Oh, there it is right there. Oops. Yeah, this side it needs to be run under some water. Okay, let me look at that. Can't really see them on camera. You can in person, but it needs a little more. There needs to be a little more. Let me see here. I'm gonna do that. Let's see. I'll go to the bigger side. It tends to work a little better. And grab. Okay, I'm liking that better. And I like that there's a couple of loose ones. I think I like that. Okay. Okay. I'm going to move that to the side, and then I'm going to build the second page. And I know you're probably like, oh my gosh, it's the same one. It really is. But it's what I wanted. So like I said, I like to keep things pretty similar when they're the same type of situation. Just so it's not jarring when you're looking through an album. You can be like, oh, that's part of the same situation. That's my thoughts on that type of stuff. So, okay, I'm going to put this piece down first. And let's see here, move that off to the side a smidge. And then put this down. And this is Mink Light. It is 4x4, and that is only because I wanted to make sure that it overhangs everything. And then this piece goes up top, and I'm not going to secure the bottom until I shove this little guy in there. Okay. Huh. Well, we'll just go like that. That'll be easier. And then I'll fix this one to match it. So I guess that's an 1/8 rather than a 1/4. Okay. Okay. And then I did push this down, which I didn't mean to. Okay, got that one. And then let's go over here to this side and put the little 5x7 piece on, and then we'll have that base made. Keep that up and put this little strip on, which I should have done before I put the sage. But, I'm never going to get it. And now that song's in my head. Okay. There we go. Got that page done. And this one, I want to center. So I'm going to put this down first because I want to make sure that I don't put anything perfectly right there. This is where I have this set up kind of in my head. And then grab some flowers. Okay, so, and this one I have an extra picture that I'm not sure about. I want these two especially. But these two right here are kind of the same picture. So I was not sure if I wanted to include them. This one's just closer, which I do like, but this shows the girls. So I think that there's enough room right there. Thank you so much for bearing with me while I had some user error on this stuff because I had my daughter come over and I turned the microphone off and was talking to her and then forgot to turn it back on while I finished making this layout. So here is the finished left side. And I really like the little pearls on there. And here is the right side. I think that turned out pretty good too. Very happy with how those turned out. Let me set those aside real quick. And then I will show you after I got done with that one before I realized, of course, about the issue. I went back and I added some pearls here and here and here and here on this, on the, let's see, what is this? This is the pianist, and then this is just some of Jason and his mom and stuff. And I added some on the grandparent page. Just random, added them here and here and here, here, and here on this page. I still haven't decided what I'm doing here with those little stickers, so I've left that for right now. And then I added some on this page as well, and I think it really enhances. So I'm glad that I thought about that this morning. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come play today. I really appreciate it. Please like and subscribe if you would love to see more of my videos. Leave a comment. I always appreciate those, and I try to get back as soon as possible on those. And have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.